Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G for Vintage Breaks West. We're ready for a fun and exciting evening of breakage. Hopefully, we give away some nice vintage cards this evening. Got some awesome promos happening tonight, including a 2.5K bonus, ceiling bonus happening on the site for a beautiful 51 Monty Irvin SGC4, along with a couple other prizes as well. We'll give everybody a few minutes to transition over from the North Show. Congratulations on the $500 break credit in the Sapphire Pack spot to the two hot hits in the briefcases. What's up, Mr. Spellman? Looks like we're holding on still, man. 7-5, bottom of the 7th. The good-looking, very expensive doggy after his little emergency trip to the vet on Sunday. But he is on the mend. Took him to the vet today for a follow-up. The regular vet. And besides being a little underweight, he's recovering well from his pneumonia. Emergency vet trips aren't cheap. The regular vet's usually not too bad. Usually you get in and out of the regular vet for under $100. Appreciate Mr. Spellman. Yeah, I'm watching the game. I hope we can hold on. But it's going to come out all to our pitching. As we know, our pitching is not so hot. Alright, let me run through the promos I've got happening tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we've got going on this evening. The big prize for tonight, we're running a 2.5 ceiling. So if we make $2,500 in sales on the VBWest show, so everything you spend on goes towards entries into this. The big prize that we'll give away, first place will be this 1951 Bowman Monty Irvin SGC4. And it's a really nice looking 4. Well centered. It's just got a little bit of love on the corners. Nice clean back. I really think it should have graded higher, but I guess there's some stuff on the surface. I don't see any creases in it. But that's first place. Second place gets a 1986 Fleer basketball set break spot. Third place gets a $50 break credit. Fourth place gets a 1961 baseball set break spot. And fifth place gets a 1970 baseball set break spot. We also have the usual VBWest $3 all-night promo for a $50 break credit when I take all style. We also have got a 3 at 500 going tonight. 3 entries. Every $500 you spend, you'll get an entry. So we get a couple high rollers in here. Randomized list. First place, we'll get this 2010 Anthony Rizzo First Bowman PSA 9. Second place, we'll get this 2014 Mookie Betts First Bowman PSA 9. And third place, we'll get this 2014 Bowman Eloy Jimenez First Bowman PSA 9. So that's our 3 at 500. We also have a 10 at 50 for a really nice 1975 Topps Mini. Card number 1, Hank Aaron. Only reason why I didn't get this one graded is above his head there is a dent in the card. Otherwise, that is a really, really nice example of this card. It's very hard to get this one centered. Card number 1. So you'll get, once we close it out, 10 entries is $50 an entry. First place will get this card. Second place will get a $500 wheel spin. Then I got some bounties on some products. Our first bounty is going to be a 1992 Topps Stadium Club. Oops, sorry about that. I think I put that back up the site. I did put it back up the site. Yep, 1992 Topps Stadium Club. Every pack, they're personal packs. Every pack you buy, you will get a 1984 USFL set break spot. Do a little Brett Favre hunting in honor of football season coming up. If that's not your jam, I've got some 1979 basketball packs here. If we want to go Alex English rookie hunting, I've got 7 of them. Each pack you buy will get you a $500 wheel spin, personal packs, $500 wheel spin, and a 1988 basketball set break spot automatically. If we happen to sell out all 7 of these packs, they're all personal packs, I'll randomize those 7 names, and the first person on that list will get a 1969 basketball set break spot. That's their PSA 8 Lou Alcindor in it. Big set break spot, about $1,000 value spot. We have to sell out all 7 of those 79 basketball packs. Also, another bounty on Gypsy Queen. We sell out one of these. The first 5 people get prizes. First place will get that Chrome pack. Second place, 61 set break spot. Third, 1970 set break spot. Fourth, 1972 set break spot. And fifth, an after party spot. And I think that's everything I have going on. That's a lot. That is all the deals I have going at this moment. In honor of football, I've got a couple 80s football cards here. There might be some 70s in here too. So every $50 you spend while supplies last, you'll get an 80s, 70s, 80s football card. Alright, so that's what's going on, boys and girls. Who else we got in chat here besides Mr. Spellman? We got anybody else watching the Cubs game with us? Let's see if anything sold out earlier on the show that I happen to have. Looks like we got a 79 Topps baseball wax packet sold out. I've got those. I could number up some card savers for this. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Got nobody else in here? Just me and Mr. Spellman? Don't be shy out there, I don't bite. So what do you guys think about the $12.6 million Mickey Mantle sale? It is just unfathomable to me to have that kind of money to buy a baseball card with. Has anybody come forward yet say, hey, I'm the person who bought this card, or was it, as you know, Do we know if it was like one of these equity sharing sites or some major investment corporation or something? Any ideas yet? Yeah, they'll come around. They'll realize that you and I don't bite too much. Let's see here. Let's start our first break. Alright, everybody, welcome to Breaks. I'm Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West. And we're starting off the night tonight, breaking this 1979 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 342. This is the 342nd 1979 Topps Baseball Pack we have opened. Quite a few of these. We're going to randomize our list of names twice. Aces. Go up to Larry Conger and David Ray. Alright, David Ray's getting card number 2 and 12. The rest will be going to Mr. Conger. Alright, there's our list of names on the screen. Yeah, who knows? It'll be interesting to see who bought it, if they come forward. Alright, first card for you, Larry, right here underneath the gun. Alright, first card up is Jeff Burrows. Of course, we're looking for the Wizard of Oz. Centered Ozzie Smith would be pretty nice. Jim Mason. That was going to David. We got Champ Summers. This almost sounds like a made-up name. Center of these is okay, not perfect, but pretty decent so far. Card number 4 is Eddie Murray. Of course, as soon as I make a comment about centering goes all to hell. Card number 5 is Ken Landreau. Lando, I think actually is the way it's pronounced. I need some powder or something on my head, man. The shininess is no bueno. That is a second-year Murray. I just wish it was better center. Like, if it was center like this Bob Forsch, I'd be excited. But it was off center. Well, they're all getting card savored. Jesse Jefferson. I prefer my latex is all black, you know, so I need to. I'm not sure how that'd look on screen. It also covers the face. I can talk to my guy and see if he can make something just for the cap. How you doing, Monty? Kurt Bevq? Beva something or other. Julio Cruz. Doug Bear. Things are going pretty good, Monty. Can't complain too much. Playing with baseball cards on a Wednesday night. Doug Bear. Number 11 is Ralph Garr. And last spot 12 is Tony Armas. No Ozzie Smith in this pack, but we did get a second-year Eddie Murray. And that wraps up our 79 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 342. Thanks for watching. Ah, Horner. How's your night going, Monty? All right. Yeah, looks like we got 5 or 6 people watching on the YouTubes, but Mr. Spellman's the only one brave enough to chat. We do have a pinned list of what's available at VB West at the top of the YouTube chat. Of course, always feel free to ask before you buy to make sure I have it in stock. Otherwise, you may have to wait for it to be broken on the North Show. Possibly the South Show. I think Mr. Gilmore's got another week or so off for his leave. And he'll be back breaking with us better than ever shortly. Alright, let's get this on here. And we also have $500 wheel spins too, if you spend 500. But instead of doing a 10 at 50 for wheel spins, I'm doing a 10 at 50 for this beautiful Hank Aaron #1 card from 1975 mini set. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Beck Hudson? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you hanging out. Hope you are well this evening. What you been up to, Beck? We'll give Oreo a little more airtime there. See if entice some people to get into some of these crazy bounties we have going on and goals for the night. Crazy busy at work and coaching baseball. Being busy at work is a good problem to have. It means you have good gainful employment. So you know why sometimes the show previous does not show up on YouTube right away? I have no idea, my friend. I know sometimes if I accidentally go live before they've completely logged out, it'll tie my show and their show together as one long YouTube show. But tonight's not that isn't that case because it would look different on my end a little bit. But yeah, I don't know why sometimes it doesn't show up. Because yeah, you can only rewind to when I actually start here. They opened the stuff I had. I can't find it. You'll just have to wait with bated breath and anticipation a little longer until it posts on the YouTubes. Or you could buy some packs from me and we can open them right now while you're hanging out. No, I didn't see anything stuck in the filter when I logged in. There weren't any messages on the Vintage Breaks YouTube account. Beck, so what do you think about the $12.6 million sale of the mantle? I'd like to point out that I think originally I thought it would go between 12 and 13 million, and I was right on the nose. Well, Beck, since Gilmore's not been on, we haven't had any censorship issues with duckies. Although I did plan on giving away my 10 at 50. Oops. 10 at 50 doesn't have 50 spots, it has 10 spots. And I was going to give that away duck race style. Yeah, it was definitely a beaut. I just can't fathom spending 12.6. I can't fathom having $12.6 million in disposable income like that. Yeah, absolutely, Beck. There's definitely, I mean, I am not lucky enough to own a 52 mantle, but it definitely has to have a trickle down in the other 52 mantles and the 51 mantle, and even the 53 mantles. Um, Prices have noticeably gone up in the last month or so since all the hype around that 52 mantle. Hey, what's going on, Donald? I mean, just judging by the National and all the shows that were last weekend, I didn't attend. I was originally going to attend the Denver show, but I got a new dog that Monday before, so I canceled my trip. I didn't attend, but from what I understand, it was a good show. But there is a big show here in Phoenix this weekend that I'll be in attendance to. So all of my Vintage Breaks Westers in the Phoenix metro area, be sure to come up and say hello. I won't be there set up to sell, but I'll be wandering the show floor. I'll be there Friday and probably Saturday. My nicest mantle is up for debate. They are both worth about the same, but which do you think is better? I don't know. Which two do you have, Mr. Beck? .56 PSA 6 and a 66 PSA 8. Let's see. Let's get some images up here on the screen. 1956 mantle. Let's see here. There, that's a pretty decent image at least. You can use that. And let's get some participation happening. decent picture of a 66 mantle. That's a pretty decent image to use. Alright. Hey, what's up, Nick Mariachi? Alright, let's see here. So, nope, I can't quite see them both. Let's squeeze those down a little bit. Put this one on top. Alright, so those are the two mantles in question. I personally prefer the 56 myself. Generally speaking, this umpire is making some really weird calls. There's been some that are clearly outside that he's given us strikes. I just think the 56 is, good image of him. Big smile and then the action shot in the background. It's more interesting than the 66. Even though the 66 you have is, again, for clarity, these are not his cards. Just pictures for examples of what the images look like. But the 66 is just him striking a pose for the camera. And no smile, no eye contact. The 56 is the eye contact, big smile, and then the action in the background. 56 is my call. That'd be my choice. All right. Yes, the picture on the screen is my new dog that I picked up, or I adopted, Monday before last. His name is Oreo. He's had kind of a rough 10 days with me. First, 3 or 4 days he was getting over being neutered. And then we had a couple good days where he was coming out of his shell a little bit, and then he unfortunately got sick and got pneumonia. And he's just now recovering from pneumonia, which is unfortunately a common occurrence at the shelters out here, where a lot of the dogs get pneumonia. So we're through the woods. He went to the vet this afternoon again. Got a relatively clean bill of health. Just needs to finish recovering. All right, now we got some more people in here, maybe some different people in here. We'll go through the promos one more time. The first promo we have is with this beautiful 1951 Bowman Monty Irvin. This is for the $2,500 ceiling bonus. If we, on just the VB West show, between 9:30 and midnight, if we get pretty close come midnight, I'll stay on later so we can get to it. If we could sell $2,500 worth of stuff on the VB West show, first place we'll get this really nice Bowman Monty Irvin SGC 4. This is one out of my personal collection that I'm selling back to VB. Great eye appeal. Just, got some corner love on it, but it's a really good looking SGC 4. Second place we'll get a 1986 basketball set break spot. Third place we'll get $50 break credit. Fourth place we'll get 61 baseball set break spot. Fifth place 1970 baseball set break spot. But I also have a 3 at 500. First place will get this Anthony Rizzo first Bowman card, PSA 9. Second place will get this 2014 Mookie Betts first Bowman, PSA 9. And third place will get this 2014 Eloy Jimenez first Bowman, PSA 9. 3, 4, 500. I also have a 10 at 50 working for this really nice 1975 mini card number 1 of Hank Aaron. The only reason I didn't grade it is there's a dent above his head. But that'll be the top prize for the 10 at 50. Second place will get a $500 wheel spin. Every $50 you spend will get a 1970s or 80s football card thrown in. While supplies last there, I've got a little stack. And on our football season starting. Also, on our football season starting, I've got some 1992 Topps Stadium Club personal packs. Each pack you buy will get a 1984 USFL set break spot, auto magically. Those are personal packs. I also got basketball personal packs, 1979 personal packs. Each pack will get you a $500 wheel spin and a 1988 basketball set break spot automatically. If we sell all 7 packs, I'll randomize all those names, and the first person on the list will get a 1969 basketball set break spot. That's a $950 set break spot. We have to sell all 7 1979 packs to get that, though. And then I've got the Gypsy Queen of Bounty. First place will get the Topps Chrome pack you see there on top there. Second place, 61 baseball set break spot. Third place, 1970 baseball set break spot. Fourth place, 1972 baseball set break spot. And fifth place will get a after party spot. Whew. That's a mouthful. So we got some big things happening here tonight. Some big goals. I know the 2.5K is a big goal for VB West, but we've done it before. There's a chicken place in Canada called Mary Brown's. Does anyone know if they're any good? I have no idea, Mr. Spellman. I'm always down for some fried chicken. I'm a boy from the South, and I have a highly developed palate for fried chicken. Mantle retired after 1966. He would have been a career 300 hitter. That was something he always regretted. The team wanted him to keep playing because they had no other ticket draw. Interesting, Mr. Dooley. I am a Southern man. I may live in Arizona now, but at the core, I'm a Georgia boy. I love me some fried chicken and collard greens. One thing I miss a lot, actually, is Southern cooking out here in the Southwest. There is no place to get good Southern cooking. Lima beans, fried okra. What's up, Ruben? Oh, no, I mean, fried chicken is universally delicious. Don't get me wrong. But in South, fried chicken is an art. You ever DFW check out Babe's Chicken? I think I've been there before. I did a couple I did the Hyatt Place at DFW. That was one of my projects, and I also did a Hyatt Place in Sugarland, Texas. And our client's headquarters was in Dallas. So I flew out of DFW for many years, a couple times a month. And just Spellman, there's a lot of Mexican food here, obviously. Actually, there's a lot of good food in Phoenix, in the Phoenix metro area. I mean, the last 5 or 6 years, it's become a lot of good food here. Like I told Leighton wanted to go have Mexican food, and I was like, okay, do you want Mexican food with a nice fancy restaurant and music and all that stuff, or do you want like the best taco you've ever had in your life, but there's also a chance of a drive-by? He opted for the nice restaurant with cocktail service and, you know, nice ambiance as opposed to the chance of drive-by. You know, there are options here, but there's some great little taco stands around town. Let me tell you what. Beauty of my job and some of the places we're doing, you know, low-income housing or apartment complexes is I get to scope out these taco stands I would never normally eat at. Actually, flying out of Dallas, restaurant I remember first time I ever had there was Potbelly subs. Those are delicious. And they finally opened some out here in Phoenix. I distinctly remember the Potbelly subs. Those are good. Oh, don't get me started on barbecue, man. We had some okay barbecue out here, but nothing like I could get back home in Atlanta. You know, the actual meat like side of it, like the briskets and the pork and the chicken, whatever, all that. I get some pretty decent of that out here. It's the size of the fixins. I just can't get right. Can't get a proper baked bean. Don't go Brunswick stew. They don't even know what a Brunswick stew is out here. Um, Cornbread, peach cobbler. Man, you make me hungry, guys. Just ain't the same out here. Alright, guys, I got lots of bounties happening on stuff. Lots of things to dip into. Is there a product that you want me to bounty? I'm amical to bountying pretty much any product. The part of the country I live in, Charles, I don't drive by would be a concern for me. Philly, Camden, New York, and even Baltimore, soda. I mean, it doesn't concern me. I'm the type of guy that doesn't get freaked out by walking around like, I'm a big dude. I mean, nobody usually bothers me. And if there's good food to be had, I'll go there. Don't matter to me. Only time I ever felt uncomfortable walking around was actually in Atlantic City. In some of the areas I had to walk through in Atlantic City is the uncomfortable. First time I've ever felt uncomfortable in a very long time. Yeah, Jeff, I ate before I came on. I'm getting hungry again. But I'm open to bounty anything, guys, to get things moving on the show. I've lots of stuff to dip into as little as $50. Let's see, was there anything else that sold out earlier that I happen to have that I could break? $84. I'm not sure if I've got $84. Let's see here. Nope, I do not have $84, so I can't break that. What's up, Billy Blair? Man, I hope the Cubbies can hold on. We got 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Full count. And we're up by 2. So we might... I'm thinking we could do this. No movie trivia tonight. I'll probably do movie trivia next week. I was a little busy this weekend with dealing with Oreo being sick to watch a movie. All right, walking a guy and bring the tiger onto the plate is not a good thing here, guys. I do think I have a movie picked out, though. It's actually going to be an early 90s film. Michael Douglas film, early 90s. I think that's what I'm going to watch. I've been kind of itching to watch it for a while and might pull the trigger. Our entire pitching staff is hit or miss. O's have got a strong team, Billy. Yeah, Sean, I've broken it a couple times where I've gone late 70s and early 90s a couple times. Yeah, the clues, it's early 90s and it's Michael Douglas is the lead role. Those are your clues. I might drop some more clues on Church of Charlie G this upcoming Sunday. Yeah, you guys have definitely a good crop of youngsters in the O's organization. Not the maybe maybe give them another year or two to kind of gel together, but you got a lot of good young talent right now. Yeah, it's always good when your MLB debut, works out well like that. When you get a home run or do some amazing plays. Oh, come on, Morel, catch it! All right, Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win. Unlike Spellman, who was that pitcher that had just an awful outing? MLB debut the other day for the Cubs. It was awful. It was painful to watch. Let's see here. We'll switch over to the O's. Oh no, the O's game's over. What was the final score in the O's game? Oh, O's already won. Okay, I thought you said they're still playing. Let's see here. Is anybody still live? Twins game's on. Sox Royals. I guess we could watch the D-backs. Unless it's blacked out. Yeah. I pay all this money for MLB TV, and they have the gall to tell me things are blacked out. It's like, guys, it's really freaking annoying. Alright, we'll watch the Yankees Angels. Unless that's blacked out for some reason. There we go. Alright. Now that the Cubs game is out of the way, the Cubs have won. What do I need to do, guys? We've been on for 45 minutes and nobody has made a dip of any variety. We just not into the products I've bountied. Tell me what to do for you guys. I've got some nice stuff for the high end purchasing. I've got some stuff for the low end purchasing, the budget purchasing. And I could bounty a different product. Oops, I didn't mean to put Old Spock's picture up. All right, so anybody rooting for the Yankees or the Angels tonight? I'm not a Yankees fan, so personally I'll be rooting for the Angels. I do like the Angels throwback uniform though. I hate the Yankees with a passion. I won't say I hate them with a passion. I just severely dislike them. All right, next person to check out with anything with this 86 tops traded. Right? Yeah, first person to check out with anything, we'll get this 86 tops traded Tom Seaver card. Check out with literally anything in your cart. I didn't. These are all from. I bought a whole bunch of 86 tops traded boxes a while ago. Broke them all. Pulled out the the good cards. Set some in for grading. And this one is a little off center, but it is box fresh. Oh, excuse me. All right, and we'll add in for until 11 o'clock. If you buy any personal product, if you make anything a personal pack, you'll automatically get a $500 wheel spin, regardless of the cost of the pack. $500 wheel spins for any personal product. So if you happen to want to buy these 79 basketballs, since I've already got a bounty on them for a $500 wheel spin, you'll get 2 wheel spins for each pack you buy. Those sneaky amongst you, there are some smoky deals out there for personal products. Get you a nice low-cost $500 wheel spin. Justin Davis steps up and picks up a set spot to take home Tom Seaver. Right now, Justin, you're the only entry in the $3 all-night promo for $50 break credit. So, looking good. At our current rate, unless we get some high rollers in here, probably not going to hit the 2.5K sales goal for the night. Oh, are the Twins on too, Donald? How are the Twins doing? Six to three. What inning? Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, top of the eighth. That's game's getting a little long in the tooth for a 3-run deficit, but there's still a chance. I did also, in my unhealthy obsession with Nico Horner, I did happen to pick up 2 Topps Transcendence cards. Oops, where's my camera out of 25, Topps Transcendence rookie card. And numbered 210, Nico Horner Topps Transcendence rookie card. I just can't stop buying them, guys. I've got a problem. Nico's having a good year. Obviously, I wish he was doing a little bit better, but he's managed to stay healthy the last half of the year. I've also made a pretty significant stake in Kebron Hayes as well. I still think he's undervalued. What's up, Mr. Cody? How's the mail business treating you? Anything fun and exciting happened in the Vegas metropolitan area? Just a little over a month before I'll be up there for the big Vegas card show. Hopefully we can connect and have some dinner or drinks, or both. Oh man, Cody, we've had the opposite here. It's been brutal. It's probably the worst year I could remember having to do my site inspections. Just how hot and wet it feels outside. It's just no bueno. It's getting better. At least it hasn't rained for for a couple weeks now. Well, maybe a week and a half now, I should say. Yeah, you get in the low teens, it's not so bad. Totally agree with that. Yeah, we've been more like up in the upper 20s, low 30s. And about the same temperature range at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, upper 90s. All right, guys. What do you want me to bounty? I am down to bounty whatever. Lots of promo action happening. I know I sound like a broken record. Yeah, for sure, Cody. Yeah, it's definitely gross then. All right, next person to check out with anything will get this 86 Tops Traded Filled Necro. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll dry out here. It's been like, yeah, like I said, it's been just about a week and a half since the last rain we've had. Oh, it's Chef. What's going on, brother? How you been doing? Hopefully not working too terribly hard. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting it up. Been a real slow night. That sounds nice, Donald. Yeah, it'd probably be more than $500. Be crazy. Chef, we always want to make it rain up in here. What the hell? Yeah, knock on wood, my place is fairly efficient. I very rarely crack $200 a month during the summer for my AC bill or for my electric bill. Usually gets the high 100, $80 or something for 1 or 2 months. Then of course in the winter it's like $50 or $40 because you usually don't need anything but to keep the lights on. And I usually keep it in the low 70s, like 72, 73. Oops. All right. It's on its way back. Is there a way to see what the grade is before it gets to me? Michael, is it a card that you sent in to get graded personally, or is it a card that you sent in via Vintage Breaks to get graded? Carddeal.com. Arnie, how are you tonight, friend? If you have a window AC, best bet is a fan on stand in front of it. Oh yeah, man, I love fans. I've got ceiling fans in my bedroom and my office, plus I got an oscillating fan in my bedroom. It's almost to the point where I can't sleep when I'm on the road without a fan blowing on me. The business owners on my route thought the power was... Well, your business owner is going to be in for a world of hurt when he gets that first bill. Did you see the show The Bear? That name sounds familiar. Let me do a little quick Google search. No, I have not seen that show. Yeah, no, Chef, I haven't seen. I don't have Hulu. Michael, I'm not sure how Chris might have sent it in. If you've got Chris's direct contact information, I'd reach out to Chris. He's back home. He's just can't be on the show right now for after his surgery. Can't sit up for that long. But if you have he'll if you have his contact information, you can just reach out to him. He probably knows a way to get to it, but I don't know that way. All right, Cody. Oh, you sent it into PSA? Just log into your PSA account. If it's already been graded, it's on its way back to you. The grades are on the website. Should be under your account. Yeah, so if you go to PSA's website, you can't quite see it on my screen, but the upper right hand corner of the main site, there's a button that says account. Click on that. It'll bring up your whatever your last order was. In this particular case, it's just arrived for me. And then if you click on, it should say shipped. So if you click on the order number, if I remember right. Oh, yeah, the order number, it'll show you what the grade was. If you've got one with, you know, more cards in it, it'll be easier to tell. I didn't see anything. It's hard to tell, Michael. It should look similar to what I just displayed on your end. Twins scored 6-5. All right, they've got a chance now. Only one down. At least maybe they can get it to extra innings. The Cubbies did manage to pull off a win. They were struggling against them. And it may be different if you're not a member. I don't know. I've got a membership with PSA, so I'm not sure if it looks any different if you're not a member. Oh, that could be a difference, Arnie. Good point. Yeah, I remember when I first downloaded their app, it was kind of garbage, and I haven't used it for years. It's probably better now, but I'm the kind of person if I don't like it immediately, then I never try to upgrade it. Most of the time, anyhow, when I'm going to show, I need to be using. You'll look at VCP anyhow for pricing. Yeah, Michael, I tried looking on the computer. The computer's probably easier to locate. Uh, Arnie, nothing really that's anything close special that's close to closing. I really like to open these Gypsy Queens. Vintage wise, let me see if there's anything vintage that's close. Take a quick look see here. I don't have any more tops or 1990 O-Pee-Chee. They haven't sent me any of the rip boxes yet. Yeah, it looks like everything's pretty much full up. I mean, there's a couple vintage packs with like one or two spots down, but nothing I would say is close. Oh man, I wish I had this product. 1997 Bowman Chrome. I opened a lot of that. That's a cool product. Look for Big Poppy. That's only got 14 spots left in it. That's a cool product. But I don't have it. Nobody wants Mr. Necro. Alright. We'll go with the heat. 86 tops traded Bo Jackson and Mr. Necro. For the next, we're going to make it a $50 purchase. You'll get the pair. Bo Jackson and Phil Necro. $50 purchase. We'll get the pair. Plus we get this Frank Tarkenton that's got a crease in it, and it looks like it's a wax guard. Arnie, what do you think about the $12.6 million mantle? I know you're definitely a vintage guy. course, anybody else in chat's welcome to let me know what they think. I think it's awesome for the hobby. Definitely nice to see the high-end stuff continue to sell for really good money and increasing money. That just filters down to everyone else in the hobby for other, other things will be, will go up in value as well. This image of this was nicer than the old label PSA 10. Yeah, Arnie, I would agree. And looking at it in person, I've seen one of the 10s in person before as well. That SGC 9.5, I think, is better looking. So Michael Cook, what that means is when you submitted it, you probably submitted it for a minimum grade on your crossover. And you asked, like you were trying to cross it over from SGC to PSA from, make sure it's a 9 or something, and PSA disagrees with whatever you had as the minimum grade. So they did not slab it. Yeah, Billy, I think that's just nonsense about it being a screw down. I mean, yes, bad things can happen if you put cards in screw downs. But not all the time. Yep, Arnie's correct, Michael. They'll still charge you whatever you set it in as. So if you set it in Express for $100, they're going to charge you $100 and send you back the card ungraded, or in the original holder if you set it in for a crossover. Yeah, Michael, PSA is pretty odd. Like, for example, here, I'll go back to my account here real quick. Like, for example, I've got this order here that they checked it on 7/21, and it's currently QA1, except it's been QA1 for 2 weeks. And then I've got this order that arrived 2.5 weeks later that they still haven't logged in. Then they've got orders. This order here. Granted, this order I sent in was whatever the $100 service level was, or is, and they checked it in, flipped it, and sent it back quickly. And this is bulk, but so is this one. This one and this one are both bulk, and this one's been at QA1 for 2 weeks, and this one's been sitting in their warehouse for a month and they haven't even checked it in yet. So who the hell knows? Yeah, Billy, that's exactly what it is. Well, I mean, that's what a lot of people on the internet are. They like to make mountains out of molehills, or just completely fabricate stuff to get clicks. They do have screw downs back. Yeah, you're right. They did have screw downs back in the day that wouldn't press the cards. I've pulled several cards out of screw downs, and I've had them come back grading just fine. Usually, the only time the only time I've ever had problems with screw downs is when they've come out of the screw down damaged because of the screw down. Like, sometimes I have had paper loss taking out of screw downs. Or I've had screw downs with the recess and the card wasn't put in the recess, so when they screwed it down, it sat on the edge, so the card edge was bent or something. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with PSA. I might try some CSG stuff. I don't know. I'm definitely set in not doing modern with SGC because I did grade a bunch of stuff with SGC modern wise, and I'm just not getting the same price as I would if I had just graded through PSA. You know, SGC for vintage is fine. Chances are they're fine. I mean, the only time, like the real horror stories I've heard of them getting damaged is if for whatever reason the card had gotten wet or was stored in a super high humidity environment. Like if you've lived in Georgia or Florida or whatever, it stored it in your garage or some other non-air conditioned area. It card could have gotten super, moist from the humidity of the air, and it fixed itself to the to the screw down. Yeah, it's a Montana rookie. Yeah, Cody, if you find the right person, money can be made on ultra modern if you could find it in SGC holders. Yeah, very good point, Arnie. I mean, that's why I don't like buying raw on eBay. I very, very, very rarely buy raw on eBay because you can't really see what the card really looks like. But you can see stuff like that if you're buying raw in person. And that's part of the challenge with me getting inventory for you guys for stuff to give away is that we just don't have enough shows out here with a rotation of cards. We got to be able to buy raw in person. I've been cut loose a little bit to be able to do that now for you, but there aren't very many shows. But that's why I'm excited about the show here. That's a 3-day show here in Phoenix. It's 350 tables. It'll be the biggest show that I've been to for a year here at Phoenix. And hopefully, and I know there's going to be one dealer there that always has a lot of raw vintage, and he usually has reasonable prices. So hopefully, I can do some damage for some giveaway stuff. And buying raw, sometimes you've got to. Sometimes it's tough just because of the dealers. Like, some dealers will have a raw card. They'll be like, well, yeah, it'll probably grade a PSA 5. So I'm asking PSA 5 price. It's like, it's if it's not a PSA 5, then you can't charge for PSA 5. You need to charge that for a raw card, which may be a 4 or 3. And the cost of grading and the risk involved. And some dealers don't quite understand that. Yeah, Arnie, there are a couple dealers online that I know that I've bought from enough to, I trust their, if they say the card's X-Mint or VG or whatever, that is a very good guess of what it'll come back for. I mean, it aligns with what I would guess it would be. But I'd rather buy it in person. Yeah, exactly, Spellman. Especially if you're talking about a card that's, hundreds of dollars. Even if you send in, Slowboat PSA for $30 or SGC for $30, it makes it so much more liquid if it's graded. Hey, what's up, Chris? How's it going? Yep, Arnie, I always watch. I very rarely will buy it now on a card when I see it. I will always click watch and then wait. Especially if it's a card that I think is a decent deal. You have like a good deal, I'll go ahead and buy it. But if something I think is okay, it's a reasonable price, so I'll watch it. Yeah, usually within 24 hours I get an offer. I mean, I do that for all my listings on eBay. If you watch it, I'll send you a 5% off usually within 24 hours. Go for it, Chris. I've been doing okay. For those who may not know, I adopted a dog about a week and a half ago, and he's been a little bit of a handful with him getting pneumonia over the weekend. Oh yeah, Arnie's thecarddeal.com. Arnie's an OG vintage breaker. Yeah, he's Arnie Shura. The myth, the legend. '2021 Topps Update Hobby Packs. I ripped today. I'm not sure what that particular card is, but we can look it up here on the bay. Taylor Trammell Mariners rookie card. '21 Topps Update US 277 is a Taylor Trammell Mariners rookie card. So what's your question? Yeah, family is definitely more important than watching us. I definitely understand the desire to save a few bucks and for some big purchase. Let me check the checklist here. 2021 Topps Update. Are both the same picture or they look different? That is very bizarre, Chris Mays. Do you have access to the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade forum on Facebook? If you want to, or if you want to send me a picture of both cards side by side, front and back, on Facebook directly, I could take a look and we can look at it together here with the rest of the crowd. Alright, trim this trails off. Yeah, sure, Chris Mace. You can send me a message on Facebook. That's my name there, Mr. Charles Gilliott. And we can take a look together. Yeah, Arnie, me too. I think Aquino's. Yeah, I'm a little hesitant to buy more of him. I somehow accidentally ended up with a bunch of his cards. Just from breaks and stuff. I just happened to get a bunch. But when he's on, when he's on a roll, he's on a freaking roll. Yeah, Jeff, isn't that the card I thought about buying from you? I don't remember what it was, but I seem to remember trying to buy one from you a while ago. Yeah, Smith, he does have a problem batting, but when he gets on a kind of a groove, the boy can hit. I don't remember what it was, but I remember being a spicy card if he got good. Chris Mays, let me know if you have a problem finding me on Facebook. I don't think there are many Charles Gilliotts that... My profile picture is me in a suit. That's right. The red auto refractor to 5. Yep. Six to 5. Man. Close game. Feels like a Cubs game. Cubs have been losing games by 1 point all over the place. There we go, Mr. Chris Mays. I know this guy. Alright, Chris, I respond with a thumbs up. Alright, let's take a look, see what we got here. Alright, guys, So this is what we got going on here. Okay, there we go. So we've got Alec, Mandan pitcher and Taylor Trammell rookie debut. Both rookie cards. Okay. Definitely different cards. One is US 277. The other one is US. So this happens to me a lot because I'm old and sometimes my eyes can't see the fine print. These are two different card numbers. This is card number 227. This is card number 277. Trailer Trammell's 277. Alex is 227. Don't feel bad. It happens to me a lot too. Because I refuse to get bifocals. That's alright, Chris. Or just getting old. I don't know. I know in my case it's a vision thing. I have. If you look, I've got a whole. In order for me to read this fine print, I usually have to hold it out to here. At this point, I can't read it up close like this anymore, and I need bifocals. I really do, or readers. All right, guys, we've got 1 hour left of the show, and we've made one $30 sale. It has not been a good night for Vintage Breaks West, but we've had some excellent conversations. So we got about another 50 minutes left in the show if anybody wants to get in on anything. Continue to chat it up. I'm excited to do a card show this weekend. Excited. Oh yeah, this code number at the bottom. Oh, that's not a new card, but yeah, the code numbers at the bottom of these ultra modern cards. I mean, even out to here, I can barely read the stats. That code way at the bottom. I've got a magnifier over here for my desktop, where I've got. You guys can't see that on camera, but I've got a magnifier lamp up here. All right, Cody, you have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you next time. Yeah, I highly recommend. Let me see here. Get you a picture of it. This from Amazon. The iMagnify 8X desk magnifier with lamp. The light's not very good, so you have to have good lighting in your room. But it was $50. But that's what I use when I'm looking at cards for a while. I'll set that in the middle of my desk. See you, Cody. Oh yeah, the SGC serial numbers. Yeah, these are miserable too. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times, if I need to know what the number is, I'll zoom in and take a picture on my phone. I'll do that shows when I'm looking at cards too, especially if the lighting's not very good. You hold a card and take your phone and use the zoom feature. It makes it a lot easier to see the corners and edges. Amazon is fantastic. Any 2021 Optic football cello pack fans out there? There's 3 packs for $48 all in. I'm always down for... Something went wrong and the item was not added to your cart. Maybe I need to be signed in first. It still says it's in stock, but it won't let me add it to my cart. Yeah, I don't know if they're sold out or not, but they won't let me add them to the cart, so life will go on. So anybody else going to some card shows here upcoming? Or Arnie, you mentioned you were saving up for something. What do you have anything particular that you're saving up for now, or just saving up in general so when something comes up, you've got cash on hand? I think my next big purchases will be a 1953 Topps mantle and a Babe Ruth of some variety, like a 30s or earlier Babe Ruth card. This is my next 2 big purchases I want to make. But I used to sell some stuff. I'll probably set up at a show here. Not in September, because that's this weekend. It's a big show, but I'll probably set up in October. Actually, I think we're camping that weekend. I'll have to check it. For some reason, I thought it was camping that first weekend of October. But anyway, I need to set up at a show so I can recoup my cash spent at Nationals. So I can have some cash for the Vegas show. Anyone still out there? Thoughts, topics of discussion? We've talked about the $12.6 million mantle. We've talked about Southern food. We've talked about my new puppy. The You didn't know I went back to PSA. Yeah, I went back to PSA for ultra modern stuff. The SGC stuff just isn't selling. Oh, I hate them. I'm still they're grading. I mean, if you pay for the $100 or better price weights, which is what I did for that Rafael Devers and for that Ronald Acuna Jr. card, the turnaround time's not bad. It's just doing bulk cards, is just so slow. So slow. But the prices I'm having to sell my ultra modern SGC stuff for is just ridiculous. I don't know. I'm just not convinced to switch over to CSG yet. I may try some again. Yeah, I mean the Devers is $1,000 card plus, and the Acuna's a multi-$1,000 card, so definitely worth $100 to send those that way. So I set in some kind of medium range cards in for I think a $30 service level. Oh wow! Ohtani just went yard for a 3-run homer. 3-run Shohei Ohtani homer against the Yankees. Right dead center. What do you mean? What do you mean, Brian Smith? The two high-end cards I sent and got back. One was the Raphael Devers. I think it was... I don't remember what it was numbered to. Auto. Rookie card. Yeah, the Devers is... Yeah, the Devers is numbered to 125. X-Fractor. Auto rookie. And then the other one is this really cool Diamond Icons, Diamond Autographs, Acuna, number 25. Both came back PSA 10. I'm trying to sell the Devers. The Devers I've got up on the bay for $1,200, but I would take offers. Yeah, I think Devers is criminally undervalued still. Yeah, both these cards were cards that I bought raw recently and got graded, so I'm glad they both came back 10s. I think Devers' value has been picking up. I think people are realizing that he is criminally undervalued. Chef's been doing the worm. All right, Chef. Are you drinking some tequila so it makes you do the worm? Oh, Chef probably did some breakdancing too. Actually, the worm is probably... Yeah, worm's breakdancing. Me either, Chef. It's tough. I just can't, like, Gilmore's good at it because Gilmore, like, he's got the mind to, like, predict players that are undervalued and could go up, and we also all pick losers every once in a while. But he's got kind of a good I don't know, eye for it. But I'm like you, Chef. I usually, most of my investment is tied up in vintage. Oh yeah, Jeff, that's a whole other battle, is keeping up with all the variations and the ultra-modern stuff. That's why at this point I just... If I am going to prospect some ultra-modern stuff, it's always numbered, and it's always auto, and preferably an on-card auto. But there's like a gazillion versions of the same thing. Alright guys, we got about 30 minutes left of the show. Right now, the only person that's in a $3 all-night promo is Justin Davis for the $50 break credit. So unless nobody, if nobody else buys it, Justin Davis is getting the $50 break credit by default. Yeah, on-card definitely seems better. Especially in some of the products, it seems like some of the players did both ways. They signed on-card and they did stickers. So if you could find the variations of the cards where they signed on-card, they're worth more than the ones with the stickers. So, Chef, well, we started off the night with some high hopes for some big deals, which, unless something really crazy happens, we're not going to hit. I was going to give away this Monty Irvin SGC4 if we sold $2,500 of the product tonight, but we sold like $40 of the product tonight. It's been probably the worst VV West night I've had in 2 years. But if somebody actually wants to spend that kind of money, you'll get the Monty Irvin and the 4 other prizes automatically. I've also got 3 at 500 for PSA 9s of Anthony Rizzo's first Bowman, Mookie Betts' first Bowman, and Eloy Jimenez first Bowman. More realistically, I've got a 10 at $50 for the 75 mini Hank Aaron card number 1. Second place will get a $5 wheel spin. Next person spent $50 will get Bo and Phil Niekro 86 Tops Traded, plus the Frank Tarkenton off the top. Get 92 Tops Stadium Club packs. They're personals. If you buy one of those packs, you also get a 1984 US of L set break spot. If you want to do 79 basketball, each one of those is personal packs. They'll automatically get you a $500 wheel spin and a 1988 basketball set break spot. If by some odd miracle we sell all 7 of them, I'll randomize all 7 of those names, and the first person on that list will get a 1969 basketball set break spot, a $950 set break spot if we sell all 7 of those packs in the next 30 minutes. And then I've also got a little bounty on the Gypsy Queens. We sell a box. First person will get the Chrome pack. Second place is a 61 Tops baseball set break spot. Second place is a 1970 Tops baseball set break spot. And third place is a... Wait. Second 61, third 70, fourth is 72, and fifth is Afterparty. The 79 packs, I believe, are $300, but I can check. Yes, the 1979 packs are $300 apiece. So that is a, if you do the math, you buy all 7 of those for $2,100, and you get a $950 set break spot. Plus you get 7 at $500 wheel spins. Plus you get all 3 of these cards. If I want to go super big. Well, you get $500 wheel spins with each pack, so if you happen to buy, well, if you buy all 7 packs, you get 4 wheel spins for the spin, plus the 7 wheel spins, so you get 11 wheel spins total. if you do all of them. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I'm doing a show on Saturday or not this weekend. I have to go look at my notes. I think I'll be doing the Saturday show. So I probably will be on Saturday night from 6 to midnight. That's all right, Mr. Smith. Otherwise, you know what? It's just a slow night, but we had lots of good conversation. And nobody else is going to a show this weekend? So I've got the, I'll go to the show Friday night. Yeah, Arnie, the mixers are a good idea. I hope this weekend at the show I could buy stuff to give away. That's the goal. Is to buy stuff for Vintage Breaks. Now that I've got some rope. It took 2 years for me to get rope to go buy stuff specifically for the show. Mostly because I spent 2 years complaining about not getting sent stuff to give away stuff. Yeah, that's why I like to do these things where you're guaranteed something per pack. But I don't, you know, they don't send me enough cards to do that. And right now, you know, my personal collection of stuff that I've got for sale is all, you know, I can't give away $100 card for a $35 pack. I know you guys would like that, but they wouldn't like that very much when I said in my expenses. But if I could buy, you know, a bunch of nice vintage stars and famers, be in business. Because yeah, I'm like you, Arnie. I like the old school VB, and that's what I try to make the show like for you guys. Is the old school VB where there's, you know, stuff for everyone, for every purchase level. Yeah. Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, the yeah, where if you know you're opening what the hell? Yeah, like these. You know, if I had a Brett Favre slabbed rookie card, yeah, add that as, you know, spot number one gets a Brett Favre slabbed rookie card, and everybody else gets cards out of the pack. Yeah, stuff like that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I would like to do. I mean, every once in a while when I've got a string of like nice vintage cards to give you, usually means that I've bought them from a collection locally, or I brought them back. Like when I came back from Nationals, I had a bunch of cards to give away because I took them from VB North's inventory at the show. Said I'm taking these to the West so I can give them away to my guys. Or like the big batches of exhibits I gave away a couple weeks back on a couple shows. Those are the first things I was able to buy with my new found budget for giveaway stuff. Everybody loves exhibits, so things will be a little bit better now that I've got some budget. But shows are few and far between here in Phoenix. We just have to be lucky that the big show is this weekend. So Saturday and Sunday show should be pretty good because there'll be some fresh inventory. Crossing my fingers, fresh inventory. Assuming this little boy over here decides to stay healthy this weekend. And he is sleeping very soundly in his doggy bed next to me. Yeah, I like doing the 10 at $20, or the next person to spend $100 gets a nice card. I mean, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I also like to, the show's not necessarily always about selling stuff. It's about conversation, or talking about the hobby. Even we could laugh about it, but our little discussion with Chris Mays about his potential error card he found. Cards we were all searching for, trying to connect with. Yeah, Chef, I'll open them tonight. As long as you make the purchase in less than 20 minutes, I will open any and all the packs you want me to. Never a dull day of the hobby, that's right. Ugh. Is there any new release you guys are looking forward to? Kind of interested to see what Topps Chrome and Chrome Update are for this year for baseball. Oh, the chef's thinking about doing a thing. Yeah, I believe Topps Chrome is next. Although, with the way things get pushed around, who knows? Check your IM. Hold on. Alright, Chef, I replied. Should be all over those Julios there. Yeah, the Julios in the Chrome will probably be pretty expensive. But again, they so the color variations in autos. I'm hoping they have on card autos. Those would be pretty sweet. $40 for a blaster box at Dick's Sporting Goods right now. Target will be cheaper. $40 for what kind of blaster box? Sean Dooley slipping in. To get himself some spots in the $3 all-night promo. Oh, they already have Topps Chrome on Dick's? I didn't even realize it was out yet. Yeah, I hate pre-ordering stuff like that. What's up, Mr. Perry? Go Cubbies for tonight. I don't know, may pick up some of those blaster packs. Let me write that down. CP's boycotting the Cubs? Do they have a game? Yeah, I think when I looked at Topps Chrome cases, it was like $7,000. I mean, they're going to sell, I guess, but jeez, I've told a lot of you guys this year. This first year in a long time, I've not bought cases of anything. There's just not the value of them like there used to be. Yeah, I might buy some Bowman Chrome. Yeah, I think it was like $7,000 a case, man. Let's take a look. Get to work, Charles. Uh-oh. Let me check this pre-order for Chrome. Yep. $7,000 a case for 2022 Jumbo Chrome. So Chef might have done a thing, guys, to put us into overtime. Chef did, in fact, do a thing. So Chef solos the 3 at 500. So Chef is taking home the stack of cards. I was told him I'd throw in this Chrome pack. He also takes home the 10 at 50. These two guys, this guy, and we have a lot of packs to open. Chef is going to go hunting. Chef has bought all of these packs. So he's got himself 11 wheel spins. God, I'm going to regret this. Leighton, don't watch this. Alright, 11 wheel spins for Chef. Coming up. $15. Yeah, Chef, I forgot to mention the wheel spins, I think. You get one per pack plus the one for each $500 you spent. $15. Man, if Chef gets the hot hit, this will be one hell of a dip. Although he's doing pretty good on getting the $25 panels. That was roll 5. This is number 6. Ooh, almost got the $100 break credit that time. Got the $100 break credit. I may get a phone call tomorrow. $25 break credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 more to go. Man, only one after party spot so far. All break credit otherwise. I think this is the last one. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so you got 3. That's 230. 275, I think. I'll check the math later, but that's $275 in break credit, plus 2 after party spots. Plus you've got 788 basketball set break spots, plus a 69 basketball set break spot. I'll enter all this stuff after I break all your packs. Alright. Actually, you get all of these since you, those are for every $50 purchase. Let me get some more card savers. Oh, my screen is multiplying. There we go. Brand new card saver box. Okay. Four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. I really hope so, Chef. If not, you can get that Lou Halsender rookie out of the 69 with the bonus spot. 4, 6, 4, 6. I don't know why it skips 5, but it skipped 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Alex English, here we go. Yes, Mr. Smith, he collected all 3 at 500 cards. All right, everybody, I've got a nice break here for you. We've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 7 1979 Topps Basketball Wax Packs Personals. We're going to be breaking right now for the chef, Ted Halson. Let me get his name up on the screen so he can be honored. There we go. Yeah, Chef did some major dippage. Get that. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I can pull it back over. All right, we're just going to start left to right. Here we go. All right, up first we've got Rick Roby. George Johnson. Got a little bit of roller dang action on the side, but Billy Knight. Spencer Haywood. Centering's pretty decent on these. They're a little bit off both ways, but not too bad. Kevin Gravy. Gravy. The ceiling isn't quite hit yet. I'd have to check and see where we're at. We're probably still about $300 off from that. ML Carr. Center on this pack is pretty good. Rick Barry. The ceiling's on the bonus page, so however many spots is remaining is how far off we are right now. Leon Douglas. Miscut. Lou Hudson. So if we want to help out the chef, we can give away the Monty Irvin to somebody. Daryl Dawkins. Sonny Parker. And the last one of this first pack is Sween Nader. Next pack. Pack number 6. Not sure why it skipped one when you ordered, but it is what it is. All right, up next we've got Phil Shiner. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the card you are hoping you get out of the 69 break you want to spot him. Mike Bantam is the next card. Checklist, unfortunately, is very off-center. Mike Gale. Then we've got ourselves Don Boosie. Jamal Wilkes. This is how it works. This is how this works. Rick Barry. Leon Douglas. Lou Hudson. Daryl Dawkins. And the last card in the second pack is Sonny Parker. Pack number 3. Pack number 7. All right, Junior Bridgman. Austin Carr. Man, I'd like to hit, Pistol Pete, Dr. J. I know we all want to see Alex English. Jack Sikma. Wish we'd get back to that first pack centering, though. The first pack centering, I think, was the best so far. JoJo White. This one's got a little wing corner, it looks like. Nate Archibald. We got Lionel Hollins. Michael Thompson. Campy Russell. Dennis Johnson. That was a wild pitch. Bill Robinson. Sidney Wicks. Last card of the third pack is Tim Bassett. All right. Pack number 4. Let's get some good mojo out of this pack. Number 4. Good mojo. This is pack number 8. Pack number 4 of this break. Pack number 8 according to the website. First up, Mr. Bill Walton. Steve Hawes. Elmore Smith. Earl Monroe. Sorry, this pack's a little bit better. Henry Bibby. Kermit Washington. Rudy Tomjanovich. Scott Wedman. Got a flip in my card savers. I'm trying, Chef. I'm just delivering the news here, brother. I'm pulling for you. Tom Owens. I mean, at least we, if we pull a Pistol Pete or a Dr. J, it'd make me feel a little better. Obviously, we want the Alex English, but one of those guys has got to be in one of these packs. Toby Knight. Footswaller, or Walker, sorry. Last card in pack number 4 is Chris Ford. We're over the halfway point here, guys. All right. 5th pack. Come on. Give us something good for the chef. Bob Lanier. Eric Money. Chef wants the gum. You don't want it after it's been in that trash can. Dan Issel. Elvin Hayes. Bob Dandridge. Charles Johnson. Randy Smith. Marvin Webster. Clifford Ray. Mark Olderding. George McGinnis. Last card in this pack is Bobby Wilkerson. Five down, 2 to go, Chef. Man, if we just pull one of these, it'd make me feel a lot better. Number 6, pack 10 in the system. All right, I'm going to keep the gum out. If I hit a Pete, Dr. J, or the Alex English, obviously, I will eat the gum. We'll make a sacrifice to the gum gods. Maybe a sacrifice to the gum gods will bring us luck. Junior Bridgman. There we go. Austin Carr. Steve Hawes. Elmore Smith. Earl Monroe. Pretty decently centered pack thus far. Lionel Hollins. Robert Reed. Brian Winters. John Williamson. Jim Clemens. Clemens. Billy Pultz. Last card in this pack is Gilmore's long-lost relative, Artis Gilmore. Alright, we need some Blast Pack Mojo here. Alright. Last Pack Mojo. Come on. Alright, I'm going to double down. I'll eat both pieces of gum if we pull one of the big three out of here. Let's get some Last Pack Mojo in the chat, guys. Last Pack Mojo for the chef. Gus Williams. I don't know. I got them from the north. They sent them to me. Bob McAdoo. Adrian Dantley. Doug Collin. Alright, we got a decent one here coming up next. Not one of the big three, but Moses Malone. Moses Malone. Pretty well centered. Paul Westphal. Norm Nixon. Mike Newlin. Mickey Johnson. These card servers do not let to stay open like the other ones. Mickey Johnson. Ray Williams. I think we're down to our last two bullets here, guys. Terry Tyler. And the last card and all these packs, Chef, is another Rudy Tomjanovich. And that wraps up 7 1979 personal packs for the Chef. I really wish we would have hit an Alex English or Dr. J or Pistol Pete for you, but we didn't. thank you for your purchase, and thanks for watching, everybody. Chef, oh, man. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, Chef did pretty good, though. He got the 7 packs. He got 2020 Topps Chrome Pack. Little gaggle, 70 to 80s. Football cards. Card number 1, 1975 Mini, Hank Aaron. He got himself a 2010 Rizzo PSA 9, first Bowman. 2014 Mookie Betts, first Bowman, PSA 9. And Eloy Jimenez, first Bowman, PSA 9. He also got, I think, nearly $300 of break credit on the wheel. And he got a $950 set spot in our big 1969 basketball set break. Chance of getting that Kareem Abdul rookie. I think that's a PSA 8, so it ain't over yet. So if Chef hits the big one on that break, all will be well with the world. All right. Well, with that, I can give away the $3 all-night promo. All right, Mr. Spellman, we'll catch you next week. I'll be here Saturday, 6 to midnight, and 3 to... What am I on? Noon to 6? I think it's noon to 6 on Sunday. For the Church of Charlie G. Hey, what's up, Nick Gable? Yeah, finish hitting break on all these packs for the chef. All right. This beats my wife yelling at me. All right. Oops. Well, here's another shot here for the chef. Let's see, how far off are we on the ceiling bonus? Hold on, let me... Okay, yeah, we didn't hit the VB West ceiling bonus. We did, however, hit the 7.5K. Chef, we'd have to do another $310 in sales for me to give that away. Let's see here. All right, let me do a 7.5 25K ceiling bonus. Chef, it's $310 to close out the West ceiling bonus. In the meantime, I'll do this, the 7.5K, which is for a 56 tops alkaline. All right, everybody, we've reached the end of the night. We've hit the 7.5K sales goal for the day. So we are going to give away a 1956 tops alkaline card, SGC 6.5. We're going to randomize our list of names. Two times. Good luck to everyone who participated. And our winner at 2 is the Chef. The Chef is also taking home a 1956 tops alkaline SGC 6.5. Congratulations, Chef. You did some perfect dippage tonight, my friend. Thank you to everyone else who participated. Thanks for watching. All right, let me put that in the Discord chat situation. And then we'll revisit. And we'll wrap that up here. Archive that. And then I will wait a minute here for the Chefaroo. Because he says he wants to close out the bonus for the 2.5K to take home a Monty Irvin SGC 4. And then Chef gets this post-it note full of extra prizes. And this post-it note. Chef, just let me know when you complete that transaction. I'm going to go ahead and start load up your account with these break spots. All right, so there's the big one for you, the 69 basketball set break spot. That is in there for you now. 1988 Fleer, you're going to get 7 spots. Okay. Alright, so your set spot's been awarded, Chef. Let me just do some quick math here to make sure, and I'll do your break credit too. 15 plus... $270. Whew. Done did. All right, Chef. Well, you've got $270 in break credit in your account now for your next purchase. Chef done did the thing. Let's just see what you got out of curiosity. Ooh, 250 card hit random. Good choice. Alright, so that should have automatically closed it out over here. The event is closed. There should be a boatload of spots bought by the chef after midnight. That is correct. Alright. We get what the prizes were for this on my screen. Because I forgot. Alright. Chef's got a pretty good chance of winning this one too, boys and girls. Alright, everybody, we've reached the end of our night, and we've hit our 2.5K ceiling goal for VB West tonight. Thank you, everyone who participated. Great night for VB West here at the last minute. Chef coming in clutch to close it out for us. Appreciate it, Chef. Alright, first, when I randomize this, first place will get this beautiful SGC 4 Monty Irvin. Second place will get a 1986 basketball set break spot. Third place, $50 break credit. Fourth, 1961 baseball set break spot. And fifth, 1970 baseball set break spot. We're going to randomize our list of names 10 times. Get the names up here. All right. Here's our list of names. 2,500 entries. Yeah, there are some other names there. I saw Sean's name pop up there for a second. Alright, and our list of winners at 10. Chef almost sweeps it, but Justin sneaks in 5th place to pick up a 78 baseball set break spot. But the chef takes home everything else, including this beauty. Chef, this came from my personal collection. I've recently upgraded, and great eye appeal for SGC 4 Monty Irvin for you, brother. Congratulations. I hate to see that one go, but I know it's going to a good home. And I'll award the rest of the prizes after I go off air later this evening. Let me just get this names list over here so I don't forget. Okay. All right. Complete that snap. Archive that snap. Let's give away a $50 break credit next. Let's see if Chef could get some more break credit back. Oh boy, they told me to give away everything to hit that $2,500 goal. So hope they meant it. All right, everybody, we reached the end of our night, and we're giving away a $3 all-night promo, winner take all style, for a $50 break credit. We're going to randomize our list of names 5 times. Good luck to everyone who made a purchase of the VB West show. Sean, it was there. I mean, it was there, but it couldn't compete against the 2,300 and change, or 2,400 and change that Jeff had. All right, 5 times. 4 and 5. And the chef takes home another $50 in break credit. Thank you to everyone who participated in tonight's show. But the chef could not be beat. And he took it home. All right, chef. So I owe you another $100 in break credit. Oh, boy, between the $50 there, the $50 at the other random. Chef, you did good. That was a good dip. That's what I like to see. And hopefully you can land on that Lou Alcindor rookie card in the 6-9 set break with that spot. In the meantime, guys, that's going to do it for the show. I'll be on Saturday from 6 to midnight. So I hope to catch you guys there. If not, I'll be on Sunday from noon to 6. In the meantime, between now and then, everybody be nice to each other and take it easy and have a great night and the rest of your week. See you guys. Bye. I need a better sign-off, guys. Somebody give me some suggestions. Hit me up on Facebook. Good night.